My name is Raymond Church. I have been attending College of Athens since the fall of 2020. I serve primarily at our food ministry at my home church, Danielsville Evangelical Church. So I previously did this at our old church. It was a way for me to, be the hands and feet of Jesus and to serve our community. When we moved to Georgia and we got it plugged into DEC, the food ministry, they had one, but it wasn't really consistent. We wanted to do more than just give people food. We wanted to also take the opportunity to minister to them. It started as we wanted to be intentional and take that opportunity. Maybe that's the only church or Jesus they might hear about. And so we wanted to be intentional in the way we distributed our food. We asked people to come into the church because there is a form they have to fill out. And so during that time, we decided that would be a perfect opportunity to engage with the people. From that, we have seen fruit. We've seen 2 salvations. We've been able to meet needs. And then that led into just the explosion of the food ministry. And now we give a short devotion at the very beginning. We kind of assume why we think people are there, and then to hear stories and to hear why they're there and their needs. It just humbles me, and it takes me back and thinks of how Jesus met all these different people along his walk. And so, these are people I'm meeting, and they all have different needs. And so it's just nice to be able to hopefully, give them a little something that they didn't have walking in, not just physically, but spiritually too. I say the heart and the thing that drives it is just trying to reach our community, and how can we impact the community and meet the needs of, the people around us. We kind of use the Matthew 25 scripture. It's where Jesus is saying, when I was hungry, you fed me. When I was thirsty, you gave me something to drink. It's doing the most for the least, I hope that when I go and I pray with people, or, even when they get home with the food that we've prayed over, I hope it just plants that seed that eventually will lead them, either into a relationship with Jesus or deeper into the relationship. July of 26 will be our 5th year of doing like revamping it, right? The very first month, July of 21, we didn't know what to expect. So we had prepared 15 bags. And no one showed up that night, and so we're open for a whole hour, 6:30 to 7:30. No one showed up. And me and the associate pastor were sitting there and we were just talking. And so then from that night, we kind of could have made a decision. Hey, we didn't hear God. Let's just, close it up. Let's do something else. But we said, no, we know God called us to this. We remained faithful. And, then little by little, people started coming, and then about a year and a half into it, we were having 100 and some people, come. We were feeding over 300 people in those families, and we realized if all that would have happened the first night, 1, we wouldn't have had the means, and 2, we wouldn't have known what to do. And so we just saw that God was preparing us. Just the growth that's come out of this, has been awesome.